friends, it's just Martine, and it's time to get set up for another semester of grad school. This is officially my second semester of grad school. I'm in a PhD program studying legal psychology. I feel like my life is an absolute mess right now because I've been traveling for quite a while. Like, I went home for a break and my life was already a mess. And then I went on a further retreat and that was messy. And then I came back here and that was a mess. Anyway, so it's technically the first day of the semester. I don't have any classes today, but I do need to get my life together. So I thought I'll bring you along for that. I think the first thing I'm going to do is go look at my class schedule and enter it all into my calendar. And then I can send some messages to people who are trying to schedule weekly meetings with me. So let's go do that. Boom, done. I created them, set them to repeat until the end of the semester. Looking good. All right, now I need to go through my inboxes for school. I'm going to write down a list of things I need to do based off of those emails. It's 10:34 and I didn't go all the way back in my email, just everything that I would have missed over the last couple of weeks, but I went and did that, and that led me to a lot of other places because I told myself, like, if it would take less than 2 minutes, I'd go do it. So I signed up for my conference this spring and renewed one of my memberships, and then tried to figure out one of my other memberships, but that was a fail, so I texted my mom about it. Set a bunch of meetings for things, including a meeting for later today with my major professor. And then I looked through some of my class syllabi. And I don't know about you, but whenever I look at a new syllabi with a new class format, I freak out because I'm like, oh my God, this is so much. Then when I sit down in class and professors explain it to me, I'm like, okay, I can do this. I just double checked that I didn't have any reading that needed to be done by tomorrow, and there's not, so that's good. But I am registered in all my classes, and that's great because in grad school, at least so far for me, registering for classes has been a weird experience because you're not worried about classes filling up. And one of my classes specifically was still not listed as of like a week ago, and we finally got into it, which is good. Now the room number for that has changed, so it's all up in the air. But I at least feel slightly less frantic than I did a little while ago. There was a moment when there were like 12 tabs open on my screen and I was going to lose my mind. But we've made it past that, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to have a day like today, so that I can figure everything else out. So I'm going to take a bit of a break from that and work on filming my video for Wednesday because I don't have that ready yet, and on my to-do list it says edit Wednesday video, and I'm like, I don't even have it like filmed. So we're gonna do that and it's all going to be fine. Oh, also, friendly reminder, if you get disability resources at your school and you need to opt in every semester like I do here, reminder to submit your paperwork to do that, which I just did. So hopefully it will all be good. Let's see how fast I can get this edited. Also, lovely face I'm making. Video uploaded. I'm about to go get lunch. Shortly after lunch, I'll have therapy. Things are going well. Things are going well, I think. Yes. Yes. I'm just gonna say it. Yes. Hello. It's now just past 2 p.m. and I just got out of therapy. Therapy, one of the most important parts of my beginning of semester ritual, especially because nowadays starting the semester typically means I've just left my sister and my family behind, which is a really sad and difficult transition for me. So part of getting into the right mind headspace to deal with the semester is making sure I've addressed those feelings and have goals and plans moving forward in the semester, not just about my grades, but also my interactions with people and what I want my life to look like. That's all good stuff. And pretty soon here, I'm going to have a meeting with my major professor to talk about the beginning of the semester and all my research projects and things of that nature. That's on the list there. But I just wanted to take a moment to be like, setting up for a new semester is not just about making sure you have all the materials you need for your classes and where you're going to go for your classes and that you're on top of all your research projects, but it also means making sure you're taking care of your mental health. So that's the update. It's the next day and I did some work putting some things together, so I really quickly want to show you just some of the things I did. So first, I'm using the Mendeley app, Mendeley desktop, which is basically a citation organization system, but you drop the files of the actual articles in there. So I set up 2 of my classes, Applied Cognitive Psych and Children in the Law, and I dropped the first week's readings in there, and also the 3rd week for Children in the Law because I have a project related to that. So I dumped all of them in there so that I can click on them later, read take notes, all those things. And then I also did some work in Notion. This is my Life Hub page, which I've been very bad at using, but I want to get better at using it this semester. So basically in next actions, I put a bunch of my homework for the week, put the due date, the context, the status, and then whether or not it belongs to a project, to keep myself all organized with things that I have to do. Yeah, that's what I did today aside from going to class. And with that, I think I'm about as prepared for this semester as I'm going to be before I dive into everything. So I'm going to end this vlog here. If you like to, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and comment down below. What is the number one thing you've always had to do at the beginning of a new semester or a new job or the start of any new part of life, etc. And subscribe for more reading, writing, and college lifestyle content. And until next time, bye humans, bye!